Blake Lively desperate to reconcile with Taylor Swift, but not Gigi Hadid or Selena Gomez. Hollywood A-lister Blake Lively is reportedly desperate to rekindle her friendship with pop superstar Taylor Swift. However, she's not in the mood to reconcile with some of their mutual friends, including Selena Gomez and Gigi Hadid. Once close, Taylor Swift and Blake Lively were often seen together at red carpets and on girls' nights out with a high-profile squad that included Selena Gomez, Gigi Hadid, and Salma Hayek. But the duo haven't been publicly seen together in nearly a year, ever since actor-director Justin Baldoni claimed in legal documents that Swift and co-star Blake Lively pressured him to rewrite the "It Ends With Us" script. Swift's alleged involvement in the controversy reportedly caused a rift with Lively, leading the anti-hero hitmaker to quietly step away from their friendship. Now, insiders claim that Lively is pleading for forgiveness from Swift. However, she has no intention of reaching out to Gomez and Hadid. Blake's desperately hoping that Taylor will forgive her, but of course, there's no guarantee that she'll be let back into her inner circle, a source told a foreign magazine. Yes, the lines of communication are open, but when Taylor cuts someone off, it's usually permanent. Still, Blake isn't ready to give up. Blake is heartbroken over what's happened and refuses to accept that their friendship is over, the source added. She loves Taylor and misses her terribly. She's been texting and calling her, pleading for another chance. To help mend things, Lively has reportedly enlisted several mutual friends, including Hugh Jackman, who's been credited as a peacekeeper, and Salma Hayek, who remains a supportive figure. However, many within their mutual circle have reportedly sided with Swift. It's very likely Blake will never be close to the likes of Gigi Hadid, Cara Delevingne, and Selena Gomez again. Blake feels betrayed, believing they showed their true colors when Swift became upset, the source continued. Lively's year has been a turbulent one, from the release of the "It Ends With Us" adaptation to public fallout rumors involving Swift. Another controversy that resurfaced this week was the alleged tension between Blake Lively and A Simple Favor co-star Anna Kendrick. Their second film, Another Simple Favor, was released in March, and early reports speculated that the release date was delayed due to behind-the-scenes friction. Director Paul Feig shut down the rumors, stating, "This is total BS. The movie is finished and coming out soon." Blake and Anna deliver amazing performances. However, the feud rumors flared again when actor Henry Golding appeared on Watch What Happens Live and suggested there may be some truth to reports of cast tension. When host Andy Cohen teased, says one of the stars of A Simple Favor, Golding cryptically replied, "I don't know what you're talking about." Lively has long been known for having famous friends she once referred to as her dragons. But recent reports suggest she felt blindsided when close pals Gigi Hadid, Cara Delevingne, and Selena Gomez remained silent during her high-profile legal issues. Though once inseparable, Lively now reportedly views the trio differently. As soon as Taylor was upset, they shifted their loyalty, an insider said. Swift originally introduced Lively and Hadid in 2014. The two made headlines for their coordinated appearances, including their standout moment at the Deadpool and Wolverine premiere in 2024. But their once close bond has since quietly cooled. Lively and Delevingne's friendship also bloomed through Swift. Both starred in Swift's 2015 Bad Blood video and were often seen together at events. But they haven't been publicly seen together since a dinner in Manhattan in September 2023. According to reports, Delevingne hasn't been in touch with Lively for months and has remained close to Swift instead. As for Selena Gomez, despite sharing a best friend in Swift, she and Lively reportedly never bonded. While they both moved in Swift's famous squad, they were rarely photographed together and always seemed to keep their distance. Things took a turn for the worse when a leaked message reportedly showed Lively jokingly referring to herself as Khaleesi and her friends as dragons. According to insiders, Swift didn't appreciate being mentioned in such a context and felt uncomfortable being pulled into the legal drama. To complicate matters, Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, reportedly unfollowed Lively's husband Ryan Reynolds on social media, hinting that the strain may have extended to their families. Despite all this, Lively is determined not to give up on Swift. From Hugh Jackman to Salma Hayek, Lively has leaned on mutual friends for help. She's reaching out, hoping that Swift, godmother to her 3 kids and former group chat confidant, might one day forgive her. Sources say Lively is willing to do whatever it takes to fix what's broken, no matter how long it takes. But so far, her attempts at reconciliation have come up short. Blake Lively has reportedly found herself increasingly isolated. She doesn't feel like she has a true friend left, the insider concluded. As the ongoing Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni case continues to stir conversations in Hollywood, Ryan Reynolds has remained a steady support to his wife. While largely composed in public, Reynolds has not been entirely removed from the surrounding controversy. Opening up about the repercussions, Ryan reflected on how he's been handling the public speculation and whether it has impacted his career or personal life. The 48-year-old actor offered insight into how shifting public perceptions might influence his work. In a recent interview with Time 100, Reynolds stated, "I can read something that says I should be harshly punished. I can read something that says I should win a Nobel Prize. Both are meaningless." Speaking further on how he manages these challenges, the Canadian actor remarked, "None of us are made up only of our best moments. None of us are defined by our worst. We exist somewhere in between." He added that his perspective on both career and personal choices is rooted in values and accountability. "The people I work with know who I am, so there's never a question. If you operate with some core values and integrity, people will support you. If you don't, they won't. It's that simple." The scrutiny surrounding Reynolds intensified when it was revealed that he had reportedly shared creative input on the script for It Ends With Us, the film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's novel. While some fans welcomed his involvement, others questioned the appropriateness of his role in the process, especially amid the legal tensions between Lively and Baldoni. It Ends With Us has quickly become one of the most talked about movies of Blake Lively's career, especially after rumors of behind-the-scenes drama between her and co-star/director Justin Baldoni escalated into a public legal matter. Since then, the internet has been buzzing about her relationships with other co-stars, particularly whether off-screen tensions might be affecting upcoming projects. One such project is A Simple Favor 2, and rumors began swirling that alleged issues between Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick were to blame for delays. But director Paul Feig had something to say about that. And now Henry Golding might have weighed in too. While appearing on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Henry Golding played a game called 1, 2, 3, Agree or Disagree. When asked whether on-set feud rumors are sometimes true, Henry held up an agree sign, all while smiling widely. When Andy Cohen brought up the alleged tension between Blake and Anna, Henry responded with a playful, "I don't know what you're talking about," still smiling. When a viral tweet claimed that Amazon had delayed A Simple Favor 2, aka Another Simple Favor, due to reported tensions between Lively and Kendrick, director Paul Feig quickly shut the speculation down. Greater than, despite glowing test screenings, Blake Lively's refusal to promote, amid her legal situation with Justin Baldoni, and growing tensions with Anna Kendrick have derailed the sequel, a user on X wrote in January. Anna is upset. Paul Feig is disappointed. Hollywood is shocked. This isn't just a movie, it's a breakdown. Feig responded directly. Greater than, this is total BS. Sorry, he tweeted. The movie is finished and coming out soon. Don't believe everything you see on social media. Several sources also spoke to People to set the record straight. One insider said Anna Kendrick is not used to being part of any public drama, and added some of the Instagram comments upset her, especially ones from fans saying they won't support the movie due to Blake. Another source insisted that there's really no drama or rift, and emphasized that the two actresses are not fighting. To further clarify, a third source added, "Greater than, there is no feud. The film is in early stages of planning the press rollout, and Blake and Anna will be doing some joint promotion." Although Anna Kendrick hasn't directly commented on the feud rumors, she did speak about working with Blake again. "Greater than, it felt a little bit like riding a bike," she told PUPL. "She lives on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast, so we don't see each other often, but it was lovely. Those characters have such quirky chemistry. It's always fun to bring the team back together."